look, we found the Ryzen 4070, but wait, that's not all. We found the coolest mini ITX PC case, and we're surprised that it's completely free. Gamescom is in full tilt, and we're about to enter the Matrix, the Asus ROG Matrix. HKC takes refresh rates to a whopping 750 hertz. No PayPal and Steam is monitoring you? No, not like that. They just dropped a performance overlay. It's actually pretty freaking cool, guys.
How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us. You are on the way to destruction. It's time for Meta PC's news. Let's go.
So this is the first time that I'm seeing this card. It literally just got announced right now as we're recording news today. Asus GeForce RTX 5090 ROG Matrix revealed. Quad fans and up to 800 watt support. Now the previous model on the 40 series was liquid cooled. Is this gonna be liquid cooled?
I don't know.
Let's scroll down and find out. Not liquid cooled, but oh my gosh.
Holy cow, this
is this
cool.
from Tron? Honestly, very sick. And you know I'm partial to red, big red fan. They're doing a BTF version of the card?
No, I'm seeing it on there, so it looks like a BTF look, doesn't it?
Asus is marking its 30th anniversary in the graphics card biz with the launch of a special model. What you're looking at right here is the ROG Matrix GeForce RTX 5090 30th anniversary limited edition. So you do have both your regular 12 volt connector or the BTF connector, the GC high power.
Yeah.
Supports up to 800 watts through both power connectors, which is higher than your standard 5090. This is an overclocker's freaking dream.
Oh, absolutely.
What a cool card.
Especially with the quad fan here.
So awesome.
This is a card built not to be vertical. Like, they actually designed it to look good as it is.
Yeah.
I love this.
This is fantastic. I love the design on this, and I can't wait to find out how much it is. 2730 megahertz boost in 800 watt mode. So 10% higher performance compared to your reference 5090s.
Wow.
My goodness gracious. No details yet on the release date or availability, but they're doing a giveaway right now through a Gamescom event. They're only gonna make 1,000 of these cards.
Oh, we gotta get one.
We gotta get one. Maybe we can get our hands on one. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see us try to get our hands on one. Hopefully, maybe do a little breakdown on the channel. Let me know what you think about this card in the comments down below. Steam's new performance overlay is more accurate than Task Manager, says Valve. GPU utilization monitoring comes directly to Steam in the latest client beta. There are some interesting things. There's actually one big caveat that we should probably get to on this.
Hey, Zach.
What's up?
Need you upstairs. Oh, you're in the middle of news?
Yes, I am.
Need you upstairs right now. It's important.
Okay.
Have a seat, Zach.
What's happening? I'm scared.
I'm really tired of you complaining about your chair, so I reached out to FlexiSpot to have them help.
Whoa, what are we doing here?
They sent me a chair for you to try out, and they said if you like it, you can keep it, but they just need one thing.
No, they can't have my Garfield.
No, they just want to compare your old chair to your new chair. Could you show me the features of your old chair?
On camera? Do I have to?
It'll be worth it.
I'd love to. Listen, it's got this beautiful vintage cracked pleather for this I've been here the whole time look.
Uh-huh.
And it goes up and down, but it doesn't stay up sometimes. And, oh dude, when you recline back, it has this cool thing that pokes you in the back. It's pretty sick.
Okay, now sit in this one. This is the FlexiSpot C7 Max chair.
Ooh, this is nice.
All right, it has a 3D adjustable headrest, and the back height is adjustable. I'll fix it for you. I was sitting in it earlier. There you go.
Hey, that kind of feels good on my back.
And it's got lumbar and sacrum support, so your tailbone won't hurt.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yes, and the seat depth is fully customizable, so you can scoot back and forth until you find the right spot. And the 0.2-inch latex seat has memory foam.
Ooh, comfy.
And the arms are 5D, so you're not locked into one position, and I know you love your napping couch, but check this out. Now you can nap at your desk and I don't have to hear you snore anymore.
I don't snore. Guys, I really don't snore.
So what do you think? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's actually incredible. So I get to keep it, no catch?
Well, there's one catch.
They're not getting Garfield.
No, you just gotta throw out your old chair, but on camera.
But John Chair's been here since we started. He's like family.
It smells like farts.
Yep, that's fair.
10 seconds later.
Wait, what if I change my mind?
There's a 30-day risk-free return policy.
Sweet! Can I use it for news?
Yes!
Very special thanks to the sponsor of today's video, FlexiSpot. You know what? I actually love the chair that I'm using from them. And if you want to try one yourself, they have a 30-day risk-free trial and a 10-year warranty with direct part replacement. Join FlexiSpot's 9th anniversary sale and enjoy the biggest discounts ever. Use code C730 to get the best price on the C7 Max through the link in our description. And if you're on a budget, check out their C5 chair. It's got the same build quality with the essential adjustments. And if you want the newest in ergonomic tech, they just launched the C7 Morpher with upgraded lumbar and upper back support. Upgrade your workspace during FlexiSpot's 9th anniversary sale with the link in our description below.
That's a cool chair, Zach.
Yeah, I get to sit in this FlexiSpot chair for the rest of the news?
I guess so. Okay, I got to know about this overlay that you were talking about. You got me all flustered thinking about it.
According to Valve, Task Manager has historically underreported GPU usage, particularly for games that launch auxiliary processes alongside the main one. Now, Steam's revamped overlay captures all of these processes, trims sampling errors, and aligns its stats more closely with third-party tools like MSI Afterburner. Games that split work across multiple processes can therefore have portions of their GPU actively missed, and certain workloads can appear less intensive than they actually are. So by aggregating usage across all the related processes, Steam's overlay provides a fuller and more precise picture of a game's GPU demand. So I know a lot of people have done a little bit of updates to their BIOS as of recent.
Yeah, we literally just did a video on how to do that to get secure boot for the Battlefield Open Beta.
So the recent update says performance monitors now supporting CPU temps on Windows and Linux. On Windows, it requires a kernel mode driver. And there's an option to disable. If you don't want that, the driver is only installed and running when performance monitor is visible at full CPU details, and only if you don't disable the driver in the in-game setting.
With a kernel level thing, if you are compromised, it's not just like, oh, they can open up Chrome and stuff. They could change your BIOS settings remotely and stuff. That's scary.
There's a lot more at risk there. I think Valve moving in the right direction, but there are some people that have some critiques about how it's being implemented.
That's fair. It's a fair skepticism to have on something that's new and in beta.
Sure. Let me know if this is of interest to you in the comments down below. HKC launches the ANT 257PF. This is a 750 hertz gaming monitor.
Jesus Christ, it's so fast.
What? ANT 257PF in China. I love how they name monitors.
Really, it rolls off the tongue.
It rolls right off the tongue. This is built around the 24.5-inch fast TN panel. This is your 1080p resolution design. These are for competitive gaming, right? High refresh rate. We're talking about Counter-Strike 2, Valorant, League of Legends.
Hello Kitty Island.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure, also a really good one. The panel delivers a GTG response time of 0.8 milliseconds,
That's
peak brightness of 400 nits with HDR content. That's the big thing is people are like, can you even tell a difference? But if you're like a sweat lord, Counter-Strike 2, you're sure, why not? Yeah, get the monitor. Steam games no longer purchasable with PayPal in most countries, and Valve says, we don't know when we're gonna fix it. Steam's payment system just hit another serious speed bump. Millions of players are discovering, guess what? You can't use PayPal at checkout. Unless you pay in euros, British pounds, Japanese yen, Australian dollars, Canadian dollars, or US dollars. For everyone else, that convenient one-click PayPal option is gone. One of PayPal's acquiring banks decided to stop processing any Steam transactions for certain currencies. The scale of disruption is staggering. Brazil, that is a big market for gaming. We've also got Poland, Norway, Mexico. Our friend Omar, the editor over there, he's like, what? I can't use PayPal on Steam?
That sucks. We got to send him some wallet.
Omar's pissed. Look, he edited this thing to show how pissed he was.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Dude, he is upset. Even EU countries that don't use the euro like Poland, its zloty are impacted. It's the most common way to pay online. Yeah. You should be able to buy games using PayPal.
Period.
Yeah, I'm just a simple man, but that's what I think. This DIYer creates 5090 countermeasures with cabling spaghetti to mitigate 16-pin meltdowns. The system automatically shuts down when the overcurrent protection is triggered. This is insane. There's a lot of cables here. Yeah, it looks like you'd be hooked up to this at the hospital, potentially. This is a spaghetti cable creation, and he released it online. He showed it over on Reddit, which is pretty cool. Man, just look at the cable mess on that. The potential for thermal damage occurring in systems packing high-powered graphics cards remains a clear and present danger. We had all those melting power connector reports that arrived alongside the 4090, that was back in 2022, and even on the 5090 as well at launch at the start of this year. This is where we're at now, huh?
This is over-engineering at its finest.
This is where we're at now. This is honestly beautiful in a way.
It really is. Like, it's a stunning work from somebody who put way too much time into this. Hey, you know Seagate?
I like Seagate.
Yeah, Seagate's great. They actually, they have switched up from making hard drives and instead are now private detectives.
Oh, I thought it was going to be jet skis.
Why is Seagate such a good name for a jet ski?
It'd be great for, just saying, the idea's there if you guys want it. Seagate spins up a raid on a counterfeit hard drive workshop. My gosh, a lot of little fake things with GPUs now. Now we're talking about hard drives. Authorities read criminals' rights. While they spill the beans. Dude, props to, who is this? Tom's Hardware? Great title on the article. That's fantastic. Found nearly 700 Seagate hard drives, along with some from Western Digital and some other brands as well. Some counterfeiting going on. This is security teams from Seagate's Singapore and Malaysian offices. In conjunction with Malaysian authorities, they raided a warehouse in May that was engaged in cooking up counterfeit Seagate hard drives. Now, I'd think of all the things you wanted to counterfeit. I don't know if hard drives, is that apparently it's lucrative. Seagate suspects that the used hard drives came from China during the Chia boom. Following the cryptocurrency's downfall, miners were selling off these drives. It's always mining stuff, dude. It's always mining stuff that's like, hey, what if we just sold it as new? It's been beat to hell. Ooh, new AI cards, huh? This is Radeon AI Pro R9700 cards. At Computex, there was more focus on professional workstation-oriented graphics cards than on consumer. That's mainly because you had the AI Pro R9700 and then the Arc Pro cards as well, B60, B50, and then obviously the 5050.
A legendary card.
A legendary card. So you had a Redditor who said, guess what? I got the Pro R9700 from Gigabyte. I got it, just arrived. So these cards are now shipping to the DIY market. Since late July, the cards have been only available with pre-built PCs, but now guess what? You can buy these cards for your own purposes on the DIY side of things. As you might remember, features a Navi 48 GPU, 4,096 cores, and unlike the 9070 XT, this thing has freaking 32 gigs of memory.
Did not skimp on the memory.
Did not skimp on the memory. As AMD didn't launch its own reference model, so this is coming out through board partner Sapphire XFX, and you're gonna see it all over the place. There's a Gigabyte card that you're seeing here as well. How much do you pay for these AI cards?
I mean, if it was a NVIDIA, we're talking what? $9,000, $6,000?
Yeah, for sure. But according to this Redditor, this card was priced at a modest $1,220.
Hey, that's not bad.
Total cost, $1,324, including shipping, taxes, all that fun stuff. Twice the price of a 9070 XT, but also a very different use case. Users who need more memory, you can wait out for that Arc Pro B60 Dual. That is 48 gigs of memory. Apparently both cards priced at the same level, so it may be worth holding out for that if you can.
Zach, does Gen Z hate video games?
Why would they hate video games? I would think Gen Z loves video games.
Same.
Maybe it's because they have no money and it's not their own fault.
No, that's not their own fault.
Gen Z is cutting back on video game purchases, like really cutting back. Are you a Zoomer? Are you a Zoomer?
I mean, I get the Zoomies. Does
I
that
get the
count?
Zoomies. Yeah, same. I'm nowhere near a Zoomer. If you've been avoiding Nintendo Switch 2 purchases, or if you're planning on skipping out on some of those EA games, you might not be alone, because Gen Z is apparently bottoming out when it comes to the gaming industry, according to some new data that just came out. Zoomer spending on games dropped by nearly a freaking quarter.
That's 25 cents, right?
That's like 25 cents. Or 25%.
Oh, 25%.
Whoa! Accessories, small appliances, technology has dropped among all young adults. Video gaming took the lead, though. That's the number one thing that Zoomers are saying, hey, I'm not paying for games right now.
No.
I'm not doing it. Well, contributing factors included job market, student loans, high credit card delinquency rate. So if you have some options on what you're going to do with your money, I think video games is starting to maybe take a backseat to some of these other pressing issues.
Is it that you don't have the money for games, or is it that not enough good games are coming out, or is it that you've just found out that you could use Xbox Game Pass and
that could be
purchase less?
So we can read an article about it, or we can ask you guys, because I know we have a lot of people that fall into that age realm watching our videos. Is there a reason why? Maybe you're not spending as much on games as you used to. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious.
While they're doing that, while they're typing, can you also just hit a button for us?
Yeah, both of them, actually. Buy a PC at metapcs.com, or hit subscribe if you like the video. Want to keep up on videos like this in the future. How about that?
How have we been doing this whole time, and I didn't notice that you are wearing one of the coolest things I've ever seen?
This is a Meta Hyper Beast shirt. It's a little polo.
Oh my God, this is kind of like a perfect time to segue to an ad!
It's an ad! MetaPCs.com, sponsor of today's video. You guys know MetaPCs.com. You've been to the site. On the ready to ship page, we have systems that ship the very next business day. These are pre-configured, our most popular configs, and you can buy it right on the site. You just hit checkout, shows up at your door, plug, play, and you're on your way. If you want to do a custom build like this, oh, that's crazy. You can do that too in the configurator.
Every single Meta PCs is Battlefield 6 ready. They all have secure boot already enabled. They're UEFI. They're good to go. So if you want to use the Steam Performance Overlay, or if you want to play Battlefield 6, or, yep, you heard it here first, Call of Duty as well is going to require kernel level access for their anti-cheat. You don't got to do the work.
Check us out today at metapcs.com. Why don't you? Just go to the site. The MSI Claw 8 AI Plus, it gains 10 to 30% performance after a tweaking software update. The MSI Claw 8 AI Plus, powered by Intel's Lunar Lake architecture, might have been losing performance due to incorrect setting. PL1, base processor power, is the minimum sustained power the system can use. PL2, maximum turbo power, allows the CPU to boost to higher performance levels for a limited time. Due to the way Lunar Lake architecture works, increasing the PL2 value by just 1 watt above PL1 can unlock significantly more performance. In fact, the change that has been made in this update, up to 30% increase in some games. I'm talking about Cyberpunk 2077, Space Marine 2. So if you do have a handheld like this, or you're considering an MSI Claw potentially, it looks like some solid updates have been made that help with your performance along the way. That's great stuff.
So it says, I'm a guy who's obsessed with heat sinks and saw this online. Is it possible?
I think he might be overly obsessed with heatsinks. Well, it is clearly possible. Before you asked if you could, you should ask if you should. After seeing this, I kind of want to try it. Guys, let me know in the comments down below if you want to see us attempt this and just see what happens.
Show them the Ryzen 4070.
Oh yeah, we have this Ryzen 4070 that we just unlocked. This is pretty cool. We're about to bring this to market. I think it looks pretty sick. Let me know what you guys think down below. Oh, right on time. The Asus ROG Crosshair X870E Hero BTFs for the Ryzen 9000 series. Ooh, we've been waiting for this board. So you had the 5090, ROG asked for BTF, and we even saw that Matrix card that we covered earlier in the show that has BTF capabilities, but there was no BTF designed motherboard in the new X870 series to match it. Not anymore. You got one. This is the Crosshair X870 Hero BTF. You can now pair the flagship GPU with a fully compatible hidden connector MOBO.
And that's a pretty board too. I love that just flat black look. Oof. You got the big ROG plate in front of the PCIe area.
Delivers up to 600 watts to compatible BTF 2.0 Plus GPUs. Power delivery comes from that phase design with 110 amp and 80 amp stages. Supported by L-shaped heat pipe cooling, 10K black gold capacitors, and probably a price tag to match. No pricing confirmed yet, but we're gonna find out. And if you're not subscribed, you'll never find out. Asus has introduced 3 new white colored graphics cards, adding new variants to existing black models that they already had available. So you got, check this out, dual GeForce RTX 5060 White Edition, dual GeForce RTX 5060 White OC Edition, and Radeon, not to be left out, dual Radeon RX 9060 XT. All 3 cards, same specs as their black counterparts, but cosmetic update. So if you guys have been waiting on white builds, this is a great time to get into it, especially if you're looking at these cards. No availability yet, but not on sale either. So we'll find out when they come out again. Why not just subscribe? I want to make it easy on you. Free PC is finally here. Guys, you keep asking in the comments what apparently this exists. So this is completely translucent. It ships in a flat pack and you have to snap it all together, yeah?
Yeah.
This is very cool. This is Teenage Engineering, and Phil was showing me some of their stuff. They have some cool stuff. This is a foldable computer too. It's got an odd layout with the GPU above the motherboard, which Phil actually likes. We're gonna get into that in a second. Yeah. Understandably, despite its minimal and some would say cheap and plasticky construction, stocks gone almost immediately. A lot of people were thinking, well, just give us the files so we can make it.
Yeah, but I don't think that's what they want to do. I think that they are trying to make a product, but they, in order to get in, they want to give these products away and just say, look, hey, we need people to show that it works. You don't need screws. Not even for the motherboard. So
toolless design.
Yeah,
for the motherboard?
An ITX motherboard, a mini ITX motherboard, and it clicks in to the riser supports.
Dude, that is incredible cool. engineering. That's
and
very, very cool.
And the graphics card on top for heat, because the thing is, it only has one single 80mm fan. And so what you do is you use your graphics card as an exhaust. You know what? We should make something like this.
That would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Do a little free PC.
Comment, do it.
Comment free PC. Oh no.
That's why I said do it.
Oh no.
I want a bunch of comments of free PC.
Guys, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much for watching Meta PCs News. But first, I can't let you click off until I thank some members to join the channel. If you guys want, there's a option to join the membership program on the channel, Backstage Pass. We post behind the scenes videos all the time.
Oh yeah.
There's a little clip of one. That's kind of fun, little sneak peek. Nothing. Penis. You're missing out on a bunch of behind the scenes content if you're not subscribed. Big thanks to Hamster the Kiwi for joining the Meta PC's Backstage Pass, Owens FPS, Billy Gaming 2021, Jose Garcia, Tough Tuner, McLights, all of you guys. Thank you so much for joining the Backstage Pass here at Meta PCs. It helps us to do news. Ryan Gilpatrick, he works here. Thanks for joining, guys, the Meta PC's Backstage Pass. As always, we will see you next time. Make sure you're subscribed. Later.